Okay, so in my year of academic suspension from HSU for not getting such good grades in some psych and music courses, I took on a independent contracting job as a delivery driver, where I pretty much made about 1,000 or so deliveries in the course of like 3 to 4 months, and I came up with an epiphany about a solar electric car company. I visited the Tesla and I visited the Karma solar luxury cars, and I am trying to start to patent and begin what would be an affordable electric solar vehicle. So I'm gonna start going to HSU um, and find maybe an engineer who would be willing to work on this here once I get some of the funding, hopefully at the end of this month, which I'm waiting for from Rose, who promised me to help me with some funding if I helped her with some funding paperwork stuff. So today is Saturday, September 7th, 2019. Tomorrow is my brother Aaron Laughlin's birthday. Um, he will be turning 29, I believe. Um, and so, anyways, I have this idea for trying to revolutionize these driver's apps, given that I'm no longer going to be working these jobs, or I'm treating it much more supplemental. I got back here to Humboldt County after traveling up and down the coast trying to look for a job. I also stopped by the Caleb Christian radio station, or I tried to. I tried to get a tour and meet with Scott and Kelly and Alex Taylor, mainly those three that I spoke to um, within the station, and I totally blew that, I guess. So, but hopefully my friendship with Alex is still out there. Um, I've been calling her a few times, and I'm trying to send her a package of just some stupid stuff. So, anyways, the, the reason I'm making this video is to discuss this solar powered electric car. So I've looked into the designs, and designs of the electric car have been getting better. And the reason that they're not so popular is because they don't go that far. You know, you can get like a 300-mile radius in the car before you have to stop and charge the car. So it's like for people who are commuting long distances, like truckers and people who travel the coast of California, like I do, don't really find these things quite, you know, quite there yet to be so popular, and they're still kind of expensive. So, but if we can figure out a way to take the electric car and add a solar component on it that is like these luxury solar powered cars that Karma makes, and um, create what I'm calling OHM, which is a efficient motor vehicle, or an ohm, you know. I took the electric um, car and the solar car and tried to combine it into something that could hopefully be like $15,000 or less, to make that the environmental um, issue more popular, meaning that more people want the car because they don't have to spend so much on it. But how to reduce the cost and manufacturing a solar powered car, given that solar is expensive. So I'm trying to get the funding to start this up and make the first prototype here of this car, and I am actually purchasing a Tesla car myself here this month as well, and test driving an electric, or buying into the electric car, given that um, I I see the potential of getting at least away from gas power into electric and the efficiencies of that. But I'm trying to get it to where it's more affordable for the general public and therefore more popular because of the price of things. And if I can market this to, age drivers 16 to 25 buying their first car, and making it affordable will maybe help change the environmental platform and change some of the policies that have already been changing in some of the democratic politics over the last, um, 15, 20 years in general, talking about the global warming and the fossil fuel emissions and all of that kind of stuff. So, um, with all that in mind, I'm trying to find the right engineer to help me work on this. So, but not only that, but I'm trying to take this car and implement it into these delivery driver companies that, like Uber or Lyft or something, and making it more these driving jobs, like the policy to have at least an electric car, and maybe possibly soon by the year 2025, to have a solar electric car to help with the environmental issues that that we disagree upon here. Um, so I guess the main factor that's hard to explain and to try to get into proof is electric and fossil fuels. Like using too much electricity would be people would be using more electricity opposed to fossil fuels, and is that cleaner or even more really efficient for all of us? I think moving to solar is the most cleaner and the most cleanest and less hazardous, because there's the potential of electrical problems as much as there are fossil fuel emission pollution problems. So it's like having a solution and creating a new problem, even though you've tried to solve the problem. So, but I have a good feeling about moving towards solar powered things in general, and solar powered is definitely become more popular in the turn of the 21st century here in industries and things, trying to change the platform and policies of how the fundamental, um, systematic. Um, See, I'm growing tired. I'm growing tired of trying to explain where I'm going with this, but hold on, world, hold on.